Hey, dreamer! Are you looking for hacks to navigate the thoughts, emotions, and actions connection? Then join me right here on the Dreamer to Achiever channel, your channel for the skills, strategies, and encouragement to make your dreams come true. Welcome, dreamer. I'm Ann Welch, content creator, thought leader, educator, success coach. I wear a lot of different hats. This video is the last video in our 4-part series on the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and actions. And I promise you it is going to be filled with great tips. So let's get to it. Here's a quick rundown on the information from the last 3 videos. Thoughts, emotions, and actions are all very important and play a very special role in helping us to achieve our dreams. The connection between those 3 is very powerful. In today's video, you're going to get some strategies or hacks for overcoming obstacles that come up in any of those areas. Before we dive into the strategies, I'd like you to take a moment to think about your dreams. What's one dream that you are working on right now? Do you have that dream in mind? Now, brainstorm all the things that are getting in the way of you accomplishing your dream. I want you to jot down or bring to mind everything that you can think of. Once you have that done, I'd like you to get a piece of paper or to use a word processor or any other program that could do maybe a mind map on it. And I'd like you to set up 3 columns. One column would be thoughts, the next emotions, and finally your actions. Take a look at the things that are getting in your way of accomplishing your dream right now and write down which categories those fall into. Are they your thoughts? Have you been engaged in negative thinking about your dreams? Are they your emotions? Do you feel fearful or hopeless with respect to your dreams? Just a couple of possibilities. Are they your actions? Do the actions seem too big and overwhelming, or are you someone who gets caught up in procrastination? After you've established the categories, I want you to place the things that are getting in your way into those categories. Maybe you have something that's getting in your way, an obstacle, and it falls into more than one category at once. First of all, that's absolutely normal. Second, how to treat this exercise, you put it in how many categories it belongs in. All right, are you ready for your strategies? Are you ready for your hacks? Here they are. Let's say one of your biggest problems is your thoughts. What are you going to do about that? How can you change your thoughts? In the thought video, we talked about positive affirmations and other things that you could do to help with your thoughts. But today, we're going to focus on hacks that involve your emotions and your actions. Let's start with actions. If you are having negative thoughts, then I want you to think about actions that can help change the way you think about your dream. For example, if you have an I can't do thought, I'll never be able to achieve this dream. This dream is too big. I can't do it. Those thoughts can be manipulated or turned around by taking action, even just one little step. Remember in the video when I talked about travel, you could save up $1 each day for a special travel fund. And just taking the step of that first dollar can help change your mind about any doubts that you have. Now, it doesn't erase them, and they still may be there underlying, but the more actions you take, the smaller and less powerful those negative thoughts will become. And what about emotions? Well, with every step that you take, celebrate it. Say, yes, I did that. Do something special for yourself. Maybe something that has to do with your dream. That act of celebration is going to go a long way. And another hack for most of the categories is gratitude. When you express gratitude, that absolutely affects your thoughts. There's a lot of research that has been done on the power of gratitude, and you'll hear me mention it a lot throughout my videos. In the description below, I have included links from prestigious places such as Harvard and Berkeley, as well as the New York Times. I've also included a link to mindful.org. These are all resources for you if you want to further explore the power of gratitude. Let's move on to problems with our emotions. Whatever struggles you're facing, emotions may play a huge role, especially the emotion of fear. In fact, fear is one of the most common emotions that gets in the way of our being able to do what we need to do. It could be fear of failure or fear of success. I may have shared about my fear of failure when it comes to creating YouTube videos. I dragged my feet to start, and once I got going, I found that I actually really enjoy it, and I plan to continue doing it for a long time. But I had to recognize that fear of failure in order to get past it. So you have an emotional stumbling block. Here's the hacks. I already talked about awareness. Awareness is a hack for every one of the categories. Self-awareness is key. Another hack is one of my favorites, and it's music. If your emotions are low, play music that gets you excited, that gets you motivated, that cheers you up. Music can have a profound effect on our emotions. Another hack involves taking action. Even though I was afraid of failure when it came to creating the videos, I took that first step. I did it anyway, despite my fear. This is going to increase resilience, and it's going to help you get through a lot of stumbling blocks. Here's where positive thinking can help as well. If you tell yourself over and over again that you can do it, if you tell yourself there's nothing to be afraid of, and I can do it. If you tell yourself it's just a video, nothing is going to happen if you produce a bad video. It's not going to be the end of the world. Thinking about what is truly the worst thing that could happen sometimes helps to shift our fear. Now, there are other emotions that can get in the way, and one of those is guilt. Again, music can help with that. Taking action can help with that. And really being honest with yourself and others that may be involved in the guilt about what is going on. Those are hacks as well. And finally, we come to the actions. If you have a stumbling block in the area of taking action, it's usually because there are smaller things that need to happen first before you get to that bigger action, or you're a procrastinator. To overcome procrastination, you need to think about what's a simple action that you can take, and then try this hack, saying 3, 2, 1, go. You can get in a racing position if it helps, but giving yourself that cue of 3, 2, 1, go builds up excitement and energy within you. It also increases your dopamine levels, so you kind of enjoy that, and that pleasure emotion will help get you going. I know that it seems silly, but it actually works. So give it a try. Do that. 3, 2, 1, go. To wrap things up, if you're really stuck in one area, in one category, or with one piece of a goal towards your dream, then think about using the other categories to help get you on your way and reaching your dreams. And now, time for your bonus material. I work a lot with teenagers who are still in school, and they often tell me, I don't understand why I have to do this. I don't see what the point is. I don't want to do this. They're usually talking about math, but sometimes it's science, or it's an essay that they think is really stupid and they don't know why they have to do it. This is when I ask teenagers to tap into their dreams. What are your hopes and dreams? And how might you working on this assignment help move you towards your hopes and dreams? Or how might the work in this class move you towards your hopes and dreams? I used, for example, math. Well, if somebody is aspiring to be a musician, they're going to be in a rock and roll band. Oh, that's probably not the music you guys are listening to right now, but I think you understand what I mean. You would be surprised, even if you're doing like techno music and creating your own music with programming software and such, an understanding of math's role in music is really important. Math is also very helpful for a lot of everyday things. We use math when we go to the store and you need to figure out how much something's going to cost when it's on sale for 25% off. Here's another important reason to learn math: to see whether or not things are accurate. In this day and age of information coming to us from a million places, we need to know if that information is accurate. People are throwing a lot of statistics out at us, and we have no choice but to believe them. And why not believe them? They wrote it with numbers. We have no choice but to believe them unless we have learned how to understand that information for ourselves. Now, the essay, you could be working on written expression. I know in this day of AI, when you can just tell the ChatGPT to write the essay for you, that you may think that's no big deal, but I promise you, you are going to have ideas that you want to express that ChatGPT is not going to be able to because of this. ChatGPT or other AI programs don't know how to authentically use your voice. Do not underestimate the meaning and value that comes from you. Just a couple of tips, especially right before the school season starts. I hope you enjoyed the bonus material. If you found any part of this video helpful or valuable, please click like and subscribe. Also, I would love to hear from you. I am asking for comments. Send me questions. Send me things that you want me to talk about on these videos. And I wish you the very best in achieving your dreams. Bye for now.